money?
No, man. Like people say, started from the gutter.
That way, yeah.
How long have you been doing this? Over 5 years.
I've worked in supermarkets.
Really?
I've done a lot of crazy jobs I don't want to mention, but
Right.
whatever you're doing, just make sure that it's on that trait of what you want to be. Starting point of every business is always challenging.
You see, customers are always right. So are they really always right?
So if you want to hold the ground, you have to make sure that
We go 0 to 100, nigga, real quick. They on that rap and pay the bill shit. And I don't bet that shit, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your work, nigga. My actions being louder than my words, nigga. I ain't slow, I been still slow down to earth, nigga. Niggas wanna do it, we can do it on it.
The store is really massive.
Let's see some of the things you. Okay. So, CEO Infuse. Very lovely.
Yeah.
Like the arts. An interesting piece.
But these stuffs are very, very high quality, or price friendly. For example, let me ask you, take a guess. What do you think the price is?
Man, anywhere around.
Just say a
100.
figure. No, come on, we don't want to chase our customer. It's just 25.
Wow. In Abuja, something this, man, I can feel the quality, man. This is really dope.
Strength.
For this price.
So that's what we do. We don't. Our price are very friendly.
So, class, everything quality, for an affordable rates. It's really nice. Man, you have a very beautiful store here. Like, let's see some other things here. We have do corporate as well.
Not just open work.
Yeah. For classic, you know,
Fine policy, price friendly, like I said. Check this. If I ask you again, you may want to call ridiculous cost, but trust me, this is just 62,000.
This is really nice. Wow, 62,500.
I mean, you should get everyday wear.
Looking where to shop your clean, stylish, classic man kind of shoes, you know where to come to. Infuse, you know where to come to.
Right plug. We have our own brand as well. Of course, unbranded shirt. Feel it.
Wow, this is dope. This is dope. The brand itself. Still quality, you see for yourself.
Quality.
Yeah. So how long have you been? How long have you been doing this?
Over 5 years.
5 years.
Still running.
I'm still running. I like that. So for everybody watching, we'd like to meet you, know the journey, see how you've been able to do this at this point. I'm sure the audience are curious, trying to learn from you today. 5 years must be a lot of hard work, passion to drive. Yeah. So it's nice to show us your store.
Yeah.
Get to meet you today.
Just go around and I'll tell you what's up. How's the journey been?
Let's go.
There are many other things you, as an entrepreneur, you could have jumped into, but you chose this line. So, why this line of fashion? Like, have you always loved fashion, or has that been a thing for you, or just business?
Man, fashion has, for me, it has always been the way I feel. You know,
Okay.
you know, fashion has always been fashion is a culture.
Right.
You know, it has to be something that has always been part of me. How I like to feel, I like to express myself through my dress.
Okay.
You know, I can put on something that just the way I just want to feel, art. You know, so it has always been fun.
Something you
Fashion.
like.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's always
Yeah.
something you like. For somebody watching,
Yeah.
$0, you just have the dream, you just have the drive. Did you work a 9 to 5? Have you ever worked somewhere before?
Yes, of course.
What are some of the places you've worked
I've,
for?
I've worked in supermarkets.
Really?
Yeah, as a merchandiser.
Okay, in Lagos, Abuja here.
Mostly in Lagos.
Okay, so
Supermarket. I've done a lot of crazy jobs I don't want to mention, but
right.
9 to 5, a lot of them, you know.
Okay, for the audience watching and for myself, because I'm using this as an opportunity to get inspired myself too, and also share the journey using your story. So
Yeah.
I guess how was it worth it? How did you break Even like, what are some of the lessons you learn working those different jobs that is helping you now? Are there some things that is helping you now?
Hmm. The lessons, from where I've worked, I know the experience from the various places I've worked, how to able to tolerate your customers,
Mm-hmm.
able to be patient, and what you have passion for.
Mm-hmm.
If you somebody that love food,
Right.
you have to have that passion for it. If somebody that love wears, like to look good,
Mm-hmm.
So along the line, you just whatever you're doing, just make sure that it's on that trait of what you want to be.
Okay, so tolerance, learning how to deal with different customers.
Yeah,
Okay, are
patient.
customers really always right? Because people see customers are always right. So are they really always right in when they come in and stuff? Are they really always right?
For me, I don't think customer is always right. I just feel customers first.
Right, you just
Customer
regardless of how it
first,
is,
yes, customer first. Whatever it is, just make sure that they are always first.
their needs
Their
are
needs,
met.
everything, because it's the customer. If there's no customer, there's no business.
Yes.
So you have to make sure that your customers are satisfied no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Okay.
don't, for me, customer right, I don't think so, but just make sure that your customers are always first.
Okay. You come for money.
No, man, you gotta, like people say, started from the gutter.
That was it. Right.
No, it has
Right.
been a struggle from day one.
Okay.
You know, we're not doing, I'm not even there yet.
There, yeah, right.
Yeah.
And I did a check on the brand. I figured out the name changed. There was a time it was Drip. So the question is like,
Okay.
how important is the name of a brand for somebody starting? Like, what's like, how important is getting the right name when you're
Get,
starting out?
yeah, getting the right name, you have to understand that it has something that to do with you, is your brand.
Right.
The name Drip is not, it's actually a modern name. There are
Okay.
other businesses under it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
so
that is like a
Infuse is just let's say it's the firstborn.
wow. That means actually bigger. There's a whole lot.
I told you the plan is the blueprint is massive. So
Right.
we just pushing, gradually taking it step by step.
Right.
So if you want to hold a brand, you have to make sure that something that represents you and what you want to do, not just for the now, like for the future.
And Infuse is actually like all inclusive. Like it's a one name that can include every other thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's really nice. Has there been any point where you're like, okay, almost like breaking point? Have there what are some of like the tough stages? Have there been a point I feel like damn, you've lost everything in this line of business?
Of course, now every day you want to just give up.
Okay. Every day. What's the
No,
lowest? What's the lowest that you've been in over the years? Like has there been a time that like the whole thing wasn't coming together and how did you like buckle up and
that should be the starting point.
okay,
Starting point of every business is always challenging,
okay.
but with few fails,
Mm-hmm.
and you get yourself back up, you just keep going. Like I
Yeah.
said, it has to be. If the passion is not there,
Yeah.
you eventually give up at some point. But if
Okay.
the passion is there, you know where you're going to. Everything is in your head. So just
So it has to be something you really want to do. So
yes,
regardless of the hurdles on the way, you
yes.
just keep
It has to be
at it.
something you really want to do, because if
Consider.
you check today fashion line, there's lots of urban wears, a lot of brands doing something similar to this.
Right.
So if you don't have it, it's not something you really want to do. With the whole challenges we have currently,
The economy too.
man, you just want to like